I'm doing good. How are you doing, Cody? It was a good game. Yeah, it definitely went well. I got you. Uh, um, well, I mean, we were up by a good amount, so um, it was less. I mean, it wasn't less exciting, I would say, but it was just um, oh shoot.
I'm Cody Brock here with Jake Bratcher. How are you doing, Jake Bratcher?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Uh, so how was that football game Friday night?
Oh, it was a good game.
I was there. It was
Definitely.
pretty good. Uh, what was going through your mind when the final whistle blew and you knew you had won the tobacco stick bowl?
I mean, I was definitely excited, yeah. But I was just glad, we had won the game.
How does it feel to bring home the tobacco stick for your team and the community?
I mean, you never want to lose in front of a crowd, so it was definitely it felt good to win that game, uh, especially that one. You always want to win that game.
Uh, what did this rivalry game mean to you personally as the quarterback?
Um, as a quarterback, I mean, it didn't really mean much to me position wise, but I mean, it was just good that everybody came out and played good and played good enough to win and win by a good amount. So I was just glad that what we did throughout the week, uh, we executed on Friday.
What was the team's mindset heading into such a big rivalry matchup?
I mean, the mindset really, just go out there and do your job. On defense especially because they run a lot of option. So we had to do our job on defense, tackle we were supposed to tackle, and then on offense, up front, we just did what we were supposed to do. Outmuscled them, and then we just made plays in the backfield. So I guess mentality wise was just go in and do your job.
What was the biggest challenge you and your teammates had to overcome?
Biggest challenge. I'd say some of our own doings. Like false start penalties, stuff like that. We just had to lock in and cut some of those penalties out.
Can you walk us through the key plays or moments that shifted the moment into your all's favor?
Um, the first drive of the game when Tyler caught that ball one handed, he went up and got it, and that definitely gave us a lot of momentum. That's a big play on the first drive. Um, and that kind of just led into us, um, taking over offensive on the offensive side.
How did the offense prepare for the the game compared to other this season?
Uh, I mean, we kind of just took the same approach. Um, we're going out there to try to score every drive. Um, and this week it was we had to play into the challenges of a rival game and stuff. But offensively, I mean, we go in there the same week with the same mindset to try to score every time we have the ball.
How much pressure did you feel as the quarterback, and how did you handle it?
Um, I was a little nervous before the game, just the game jitter. But first play of the game, it's just um, most of the nerves go away. So I just try to stay locked in and try to keep everybody locked too.
Who do you think really stepped up for the team in this win? In the win,
I mean, Henshaw had 5 touchdowns, but definitely the line up front, played really good. Both in the run game and pass set was, we looked really good.
how important was the crowd and the community support pushing you guys forward?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a big factor. You always want fans out there during games and stuff, but uh, especially this game, it's probably the biggest game of the year that people go to watch. So you definitely want a crowd.
What was coach's message to you and the team before the kickoff?
I mean, pretty much the same thing it was all week. Just go out there and do your job. Um, Play through whistles and try not to get any dumb penalties.
How do you feel this win impacts the legacy of your senior class or your teammates this season?
Um, well, I think this was our 8th year in a row winning, so you definitely don't want to be the class to lose to Edmondson and lose the stick. So, um, yeah.
What emotions did you feel when you lifted that tobacco stick?
Um, yeah, I mean, I was just glad that we had won and definitely excited, yeah.
How does winning a rivalry game like this bring the team closer together?
Um, well, I mean, all rivalry games are big, no matter how good the other team is. But you definitely want to win your first game of the season, no matter what. And we went out there and treated it like we would treat any first game of the year. You want to start out 1-0. Well, obviously you want to go 10-0, but you got to go 1-0 first.
Mm-hmm. What will you remember most about this year's Tobacco Stick Bowl victory?
Um, I don't know. I guess just playing with my friends. Yeah.
What are your personal goals for the rest of this football season?
I mean, we obviously want to try to win every game and have a run in the playoffs. But personally, I mean, I'd like to throw for 1,000 and I don't keep the turnovers on a low. No picks.
Do you see yourself continuing football at a college level?
No. No, I probably won't play college football.
Uh, what career or educational path are you considering?
Uh, I'm trying to be a pilot, so I want to go to flight school after I graduate high school.
That'll be good. Because I know I've been seeing a bunch of your photos where you've been flying some.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to take you flying with me.
Yeah. Since I've never been flying before.
Yeah, no, you need to come with me. I try to get you to come all the time.
I'm still waiting for that text.
uh,
Uh, how do you how do you hope to experience as a quarterback will help you in life beyond high school?
um, mm, I try to be a good example. So maybe that, setting a good example for other people around me.
What message do you want to leave behind for the younger players who will look up to you after the season's over?
Uh, to just have fun in every aspect, practice, um, have fun at practice, have fun in the weight room, have fun with your friends, just have fun.
Anything else you want to talk about while we're on here?
Uh, I don't know if I can think of anything, unless you got any more questions for me.
Let me see if I can get. I forgot to share this with the alumni page. Fort, Fort, Jake. That I did not spell for right. I added T for some reason. There's like 19 people watching. 5 on Twitter, 8 on Facebook, on my public Facebook, and 6 on my other Facebook. Yeah, I forgot to share that on the alumni page. Uh, so how's your senior year going so far?
Uh, like school wise,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going. I mean, it's going pretty well. I don't have much, or any like difficult classes really. So, how's your year been going so far?
The usual. Working at Walmart. Trying to see if anybody typed anything. What are your plans after graduation?
After graduation, I want to go to flight school and do that. Probably travel some too.
That'll be fun. Uh, what's what are well, what excites you most about life after high school that you're more excited about after you graduate?
I'm just ready to be able to get to flight school and be able to fly every day. Um, yeah.
What goal you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I hope that I'm at least close to 1,000 or 1,500 hours in the air, so I can start a hiring process. But in 5 years, that's pretty ambitious. So maybe like 6 or 7.
And I just lost my camera. Where'd my camera went away? Oh wait, it's back. Well, I want to thank you for tuning in for Cougar Talk with Jake Bratcher. I want to thank Jake for coming on and talking on here.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we need to try to get more players to do this more often. That's one thing we need to do.
Yeah, I need to talk to some and get them on here too.
Yep.
You need to talk to Hanshaw.
I tried to last year. He wouldn't do it for some reason. Oh, wait, 1 minute.